Suzy reveals startling sleep issues fans concerned. What if the key to Suzy's radiant glow isn't endless beauty routines, but a hidden superpower that lets her conquer the world on mere whispers of rest? The multi-talented South Korean singer and actress Suzy recently left fans and hosts alike stunned when she peeled back the curtain on her peculiar sleep habits during the September 27th episode of Pinggyego. Joined by the charismatic Yoo Jae Suk and her Uncontrollably Fond co-star, Kim Woo-bin, the conversation took a surprising turn when the topic of daily routines came up. While Kim Woo-bin sheepishly admitted to struggling with early mornings, it was Suzy's revelation about her minimal sleep that stole the spotlight. Her confession painted a vivid picture of a lifestyle that defies conventional wisdom about rest, sparking both awe and concern among viewers. It's hard not to marvel at how someone so busy maintains such vibrancy on so little sleep. Yet there's an underlying worry about whether this pattern is sustainable. Fans tuning in that night were glued to their screens, whispering to themselves how this nation's first love could possibly juggle her whirlwind career without crumbling under the weight of exhaustion. Suzy, with her trademark poise, shared that she typically survives on just 4 hours of sleep per night. "I'm not someone who sleeps for long," she said candidly, describing a recent night where she went to bed between 2 and 3 a.m. and woke up at 5 a.m. For most, this would sound like a recipe for exhaustion, but Suzy's nonchalance about it was striking. She explained that sleeping longer actually leaves her feeling more fatigued, a statement that left Yoo Jae Suk visibly concerned. It's fascinating to think about how our bodies adapt to such unconventional rhythms, but it also raises questions about the long-term effects of such minimal rest. Suzy's ability to thrive on this schedule feels almost superhuman, yet there's a quiet unease in wondering how she sustains her demanding career with so little downtime. Adding to the intrigue, she revealed setting over 10 alarms an hour early, a quirky ritual that hints at her disciplined mindset. It's like she's training her body to snap into action, a testament to the unyielding drive that has propelled her from Miss A trainee to global icon. Her sleep pattern, while shocking, seems to be a deliberate choice shaped by necessity and adaptation. Suzy admitted that she struggles to fall asleep, a relatable issue for many in high-pressure industries like entertainment. The constant demands of filming, rehearsals, and public appearances likely contribute to her abbreviated rest. Yet she emphasized that this pattern doesn't hinder her daily life. "I've gotten used to it," she reassured, her calm demeanor suggesting a level of acceptance that's both admirable and slightly unsettling. There's something inspiring about her resilience, but it also prompts reflection on the sacrifices celebrities make to maintain their polished public personas. The contrast between her serene attitude and the grueling reality of her schedule is a testament to her strength, though it leaves one wondering where she finds the energy to keep going. This isn't just idle curiosity, it's a glimpse into the mental fortitude she's cultivated over years, perhaps honed during her trainee days at JYP Entertainment, where sleep was often a fleeting luxury amid endless dance practices and vocal sessions. Suzy's preference for short naps over extended sleep adds another layer to her unconventional routine. She mentioned that she enjoys napping but rarely has the time due to her packed schedule. When she does manage to sneak in a nap, it's typically under an hour. "If I sleep too long, I actually get more tired," she explained, a statement that challenges the common belief that more sleep equals more energy. This quirk of her biology is intriguing, as it suggests her body has adapted to thrive on brief bursts of rest rather than the traditional 8-hour cycle. It's a reminder of how individual our needs can be, yet it's hard not to feel a pang of concern for someone who operates at such a relentless pace. Her ability to function so effectively on so little sleep feels like a glimpse into the extraordinary discipline that defines her career. Interestingly, this echoes stories from her past projects. During the filming of While You Were Sleeping in 2017, she reportedly powered through intense night shoots on similar minimal rest, emerging with performances that earned her Best Actress nods at the SBS Drama Awards. It's almost poetic that a role about prophetic dreams would coincide with her own nocturnal battles, leaving fans to ponder if her real-life habits bleed into her on-screen magic. The discussion on Pinggyego also shed light on the broader context of Suzy's lifestyle. As a beloved figure in South Korea's entertainment industry, Suzy juggles multiple roles as a singer, actress, and brand ambassador. Her work on dramas like Startup and While You Were Sleeping has cemented her as a household name, while her music career with hits like Pretend and Yes, No, Maybe keeps her in the spotlight. Balancing these demands requires an almost inhuman level of stamina, which makes her 4-hour sleep schedule all the more astonishing. There's a certain magic in how she makes it look effortless, but it also underscores the intense pressure of fame. Fans admire her for her grace and talent, yet her sleep habits reveal a less glamorous side of stardom, one where rest is a luxury often sacrificed for success. Looking ahead to 2025, her slate is even more packed. She's set to reunite with Kim Woo-bin in the Netflix rom-com Genie, Make-A-Wish, a project buzzing with anticipation since their electric chemistry in Uncontrollably Fond 7 years ago. This reunion promises heartfelt laughs and sparks, but one can't help but imagine the late-night script reads fueling her already erratic sleep, adding a layer of real-world tension to their on-screen fairy tale. Sleep science offers some insight into why Suzy's pattern might work for her, at least in the short term. Research suggests that some individuals, known as short sleepers, can function effectively on less sleep due to genetic factors. These rare individuals often feel refreshed after just 4 to 6 hours, without the cognitive impairments that would affect most people. Could Suzy be one of these outliers? Her ability to maintain her radiant energy and sharp focus suggests she might be, but the science also warns of potential risks. Chronic sleep deprivation, even if self-imposed and seemingly manageable, can lead to issues like weakened immunity or burnout over time. It's a sobering thought that even someone as vibrant as Suzy might be pushing her limits, and it adds a layer of complexity to her otherwise glamorous image. Studies show that consistently getting only 4 hours heightens risks for heart disease, diabetes, and even cognitive decline, equivalent to aging 8 years in mental sharpness. Yet Suzy's poise during the episode, laughing off concerns with that signature dimpled smile, evokes a mix of admiration and protectiveness, like cheering for a marathon runner who's forgotten the finish line. The cultural context of South Korea's entertainment industry also plays a role in shaping Suzy's habits. The K-pop and K-drama worlds are notorious for their grueling schedules, with idols and actors often working late into the night and rising early for promotions or shoots. Stories of celebrities surviving on minimal sleep are not uncommon, but Suzy's openness about her routine feels refreshingly honest. It's as if she's inviting fans to see the real effort behind her polished exterior, and there's something deeply humanizing about that vulnerability. At the same time, her casual acceptance of such a lifestyle highlights the normalized intensity of her industry, where sleep often takes a backseat to ambition. It's both inspiring and slightly heartbreaking to consider the toll this might take, even on someone as resilient as Suzy. Take BTS, for instance. Members have shared tales of collapsing backstage after concerts, surviving on adrenaline and catnaps, much like the trainee era where dorms crammed 4 girls into a room on thin mats. Or ITZY's Chaeryeong, caught dozing mid-bite into a croissant during a hectic promo day, her exhaustion so profound it became a viral meme of endearing vulnerability. These anecdotes paint a picture of an ecosystem where rest is rationed, and Suzy's story fits right in. Yet her grace amid it all stirs a profound empathy. Reflecting on Suzy's revelation, it's impossible not to draw parallels to other high achievers who thrive on minimal rest. Historical figures like Thomas Edison and modern moguls like Elon Musk have famously boasted about short sleep schedules, claiming it fuels their productivity. Suzy's approach seems less about bravado and more about necessity, but the comparison is striking. There's a certain allure to the idea that less sleep equals more time to create, perform, and succeed, yet it also prompts questions about balance and well-being. Suzy's ability to adapt to her demanding routine is a testament to her strength, but it also serves as a reminder of the importance of listening to one's body. Her fans can't help but admire her hustle, while quietly hoping she finds moments of rest amidst the chaos. In her case, this resilience traces back to her roots. Debuting with Miss A in 2010 after grueling trainee years, she once shared in interviews how those sleepless nights built her unbreakable spirit, turning potential breakdowns into breakthroughs that launched her solo EP Yes, No in 2017. It's a narrative of triumph that feels both empowering and cautionary, like a siren song luring us to romanticize the grind. Moreover, Suzy's habits resonate with broader K-entertainment lore, where sleep deprivation is as much a badge of honor as a hidden curse. Idols like IU have penned haunting ballads about insomnia, drawing from personal battles with sleepless nights that blur into dawn rehearsals. Super Junior's Kyuhyun and winners Mino echo similar struggles, admitting in variety shows how chronic fatigue warps their circadian rhythms, yet they push on with caffeine-fueled charisma. Even in trainee tales, like those from former hopefuls who quit the dream, the horror stories abound. Wooden floors for beds, 2 a.m. wake-ups for vocal drills, and bodies screaming for reprieve that never comes. Suzy, having navigated this gauntlet, embodies the survivor's glow. Her recent digital single, Come Back, in February 2025 pulses with that same unyielding energy, a melodic exhale after years of holding her breath. Listening to it, one feels the weight of those stolen hours, a subtle undercurrent of longing woven into her velvet vocals. Yet, amid the glamour, Suzy's fitness ethos offers a counterbalance to her sleep saga, revealing a holistic approach to vitality that tempers the extremes. She's long championed the penguin workout, a playful arm-flapping routine she demoed on SBS to banish flab, blending whimsy with efficacy in a way that's quintessentially her, effortless yet effective. Paired with a high-protein, low-carb diet capping at 1,000 calories daily. As glimpsed in Follow Me episodes, it's clear she offsets sleep shortages with mindful fueling. Lean meats, veggies she once shunned, and strategic indulgences that keep her lithe frame camera-ready. This discipline, born from early criticisms of her baby fat during Miss A days, transformed scrutiny into strength. By Architecture 101 in 2012, she'd earned the CF Queen crown, raking in billions from endorsements that capitalized on her ethereal allure. It's inspiring, this alchemy of adversity into assets, but it also whispers of the psychological toll, nights when the mirror reflects not just beauty, but the battles fought to claim it. As whispers of her potential role in the vampire thriller, delusions swirl, envisioning her as an enigmatic bloodsucker in 1930s Gyeongsong. Fans speculate how such nocturnal themes might mirror her own twilight existence. Set against Shanghai's shadowy allure and colonial intrigue, the project could delve into obsession and immortality, themes that eerily parallel the endless nights she endures for art. Her co-stars An Yoon-jin and Kokyu Pil would bring fresh dynamics, but it's Suzy's haunted gaze, honed by real sleepless vigils, that promises to haunt screens. This evolution from rom-com sweetheart to genre chameleon underscores her versatility, a far cry from her dream-high debut, where wide-eyed innocence masked the grind of 14-hour days. Watching her now, at 30, one senses a deepening maturity, her performances laced with the quiet wisdom of someone who's danced with dawn too many times. Ultimately, Suzy's sleep habits offer a fascinating glimpse into the life of a star who seems to defy the ordinary. Her ability to thrive on 4 hours of sleep and short naps is both awe-inspiring and thought-provoking, raising questions about the nature of rest, resilience, and the sacrifices of fame. There's a quiet strength in how she navigates her demanding world, but also a subtle reminder of the human limits we all face. As fans continue to cheer for her success, her story encourages us to reflect on our own relationships with rest and productivity. Suzy's journey is a captivating blend of grit and grace, leaving us both enchanted by her energy and concerned for her well-being in equal measure. In a year poised for her 7 o'clock breakfast meeting for the broken-hearted, alongside heartfelt reunions, perhaps this vulnerability on Pinggyego signals a turning point, a gentle nudge toward more restorative nights, allowing the first love of a nation to love herself a little more fiercely.